I'm with my boy here. I don't know if I could flip the camera on me. You guys can see his swag. This is the China man. What do you? All right. Here's the debate. Okay. He wants to. I'm going to introduce you guys to my friend. He wants to be called Olivier Questions, and I've had this talk with him, and I think it's better I discuss it now in front of YouTube because you will see the nature of our discussions. However, I think it's a stupid ass name. So
no, it's a fucking great name.
He's really set on it. I don't want to hurt his feelings on it, but I'm just saying it now. So if you guys like Olivier Questions, let me know. You guys could comment below, and please do not, don't try to make friends with him and be nice to him. You'll see, he's a tough figure. He's a nice little hedge pony. You like the hedge ponies? That's pretty cool, man. That gets me every time. That's like how you know you like rich. Hedge ponies. But, so with Olivier, the whole point is we're driving right now. We don't have too much to do. We got to go figure out some stuff, but we've been planning to do these videos because this guy, I think you guys could learn a lot from him. His businesses, what Olivier does is business on a, global scale in the sense of everything from like manufacturing to
manufacturing, OEM plastics, manufactured polyester, and also real estate development.
So plastics to polyester to real estate development. And you're born and raised in China or what? Like, give him some insight.
Born in China, raised in LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Born in China, raised in LA. So
California bred.
He's, but you work in China though. How many days out of the year do you spend in China, or
probably
months?
Most of it. I'd say
really
75%.
So 75% involved in these industries, and now again, me and Olivier, we have debates and we go back and forth, and we were actually just talking about the stock market, where it's at right now, and his approach. Olivier wanted to get a high-rise condo in New York, and he's actually still doing it, and I told him no. I was like, dude, like, just wait.
I bought it.
You got it already?
Yeah, it's closing.
You didn't? You're already in escrow?
No, almost. The lawyers have to look through it.
Yeah, well, hopefully they take a long time, and because I don't
proper due diligence.
I still don't like it, bro. But it's Olivier wanted this dope ass, New York pad. He's he's just Olivier.
I go to New York quite often.
But regardless, though, I was telling him just wait a little bit. But his approach, and I thought it'd be valuable for you guys to listen, is what? So I guess when I tell you don't buy that condo, what's your take? Or if I say don't buy anything, what was your response to me?
I mean, I completely understand what you're saying, but it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't. Why not though?
Because you buy it and you have the cash. You can buy it. You own a real asset in New York. It's a peninsula economy, and New York's ever growing. It's probably one of the hottest markets out there in the world. And when all does go to shit, I just take a loan out against the house and have cash.
But what if nobody will give you a loan? Or what if
I doubt that's gonna happen.
You doubt?
Get really good rates.
So you just think?
Yeah. Banks are gonna want to bankroll on assets as well.
That's
so your whole thing is that the banks are all gonna fail.
No, it's not that. But my whole thing is that you're just gonna you're gonna spend what, $3 million on that condo now, and I'm thinking 24 months or maybe less or 12. Give me a 12-month buffer. You're gonna be able to get that condo for cheaper, substantially cheaper.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I use it so much that I need a place to live. That's what I need. That's my goal.
So why don't you rent?
I don't want to rent. You can't find a good enough place unless you're spending like $10,000.
But that's the mortgage on a $3 million property.
I'm not mortgaging it.
You're just buying it cash?
Buying cash.
But it's the same exact concept, though.
Yeah, with the mortgage, sure, but it doesn't matter. What in what world does it matter to me right now? I mean, I have the cash. I can buy in a real asset. I will still have more cash to buy when it on the dip or when it drops. It doesn't matter.
So
in the long-term scheme of things, when I look at this thing in 10, 12 years, is it going to hold its value? Without a doubt.
Well, it might be the same, but so I guess
I don't think it's going to be
so the same. Is your concern then if the asset's going to hold the value?
I wouldn't buy this asset if it wasn't for the public works that are going on near it, which includes the market line, the low line, all of access crossing, and the second coming of the Lower East Side.
But I guess you're just not concerned with being able to buy it cheaper. So if 10 years goes by
it's a new
and it's still, but if it's still worth the same amount of money.
Bankrolled by Goldman Sachs, like in 3 years, how much cheaper could it get?
I mean,
I already got it.
I agree.
I got it below market value.
I agree with you, but then again, like you just, we never know. They've said, like, look at the S&P 500. Look at like how,
yeah, but that's
who knew it could go?
Market.
But even real estate prices. Who knew they could go that high? And who knew even what you and I saw? Think about all the offers we were putting in like we talked about, from January to fucking June. People weren't.
We were only putting stuff in an LA market.
But it doesn't matter though.
Very,
but you saw it. But what I'm saying is, you saw how it went from competitive, we couldn't get deals, to it's washed up now and it's dry, and now people would negotiate with us.
But let me ask you another thing. You have a good friend that's a developer out here, right? That builds houses.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Him building houses, him in terms of selling. What price do you think he's gonna sell it at? Do you think he's gonna give you a 50% discount just because the market's down?
No, he's not going to
hold on to that. He's going to hold on to that value.
I agree. So, but then I guess that's the whole point of this video, because like he's rich. He's really rich. So what he's going to do, and like that's what we talked about, he'll just hold that property. So, but then like that's what I kind of want to show here, is that I guess the second approach.
I'm not buying a second-hand home. You know what I mean?
You're just.
If I was doing that, then potentially, of course, I completely understand what you're saying. I could get it at 30% discount. Given market conditions, but the situation I'm in, the kind of place I want, this new development that I want to get, I see it as a great opportunity, because right now what it's being rented at and what it could be rented at, I mean, I could rent my place out for $12,000 a month, without a doubt.
I figured you should get more.
$12,000 is good.
On a $3 million property.
$12,000 is good.
$12,000 is not bad. I mean,
$12,000, that's pretty good.
But now I guess you're just not worried at all then. So your approach to this whole market downturn, slow down, anything, is that what? You're just gonna buy it, hold it 10 years, even if it's the same value. That's all that matters then.
I'm gonna live in there, I'm gonna use it, and it's just a home to me. This is obviously an investment opportunity, but more so a home.
So then are you worried about it? So you don't give a shit then about real estate prices, China,
I don't
growth?
really give it that much of a shit, because in this range, if I was buying something $5-6 million, sure. But in this range, or even less than $1 million, I understand. But in this range of 2-3, I mean, historically, it's never gone up too much. It's never gone down too much, unless they have public works, they have something in the making where the whole place gets very hot and everyone wants to be there. Then of course real estate prices are going to go up automatically. But in a peninsula economy, something like New York, Hong Kong, Singapore, all that stuff, you look at it, from a $2-3 million range, it's a very, very stable market.
Hey man, I'm just,
I mean, historically, I'm sure, like, if all fucks up, everything's the worst thing in the world, then okay, then everyone's fucked.
I don't think it's gonna be the worst thing, but
everything's fucked. If it's worse than 2008, if it's worse than 2001, if it's worse.
I mean, I just think
it's the Great Depression. Then it's the Great Depression, right? I still have enough cash to buy out a lot of shit.
I hope so. You're gonna have to give me a job probably. If that was the case, if I don't make all the money on the puts.
No, you'll be good.
I hope so.
You're gonna make a lot on, not just buying dip. You're just gonna be soaring. You're gonna be Soros.
I hope so, man.
You're
Actually,
make some George Soros moves.
No Forex though, for all you guys out there. But so I guess
Forex is not that bad.
It's not. Oh my God! Do you want to talk? We can make this on another video. Shut up! Don't even get me started, bro. Oh my God! Oh shit, bro.
Josh Answers loves Forex.
Bro, Olivier question. Your ratings are gonna go through the roof from all the people of mine who watch Forex, and I have secret Forex people, and they know it, and they know my take on Forex. But we're not talking about this right now, okay? No. I want to. So you're just so honestly, at the end of the day, you have zero concern for real estate prices right now. You're literally back.
I do, of course, but for my particular unit, I don't have that big of a concern on it. If it dips, it dips a little bit.
But
it's not.
Don't you think that's kind of like biased? Shit.
Yeah, because I'm in a different condition than anyone else. If someone else is in my position, if someone else wasn't in my position and they were doing this, and they had to take out a fat mortgage, which they're going to be paying for on a day in, day out, I mean, then I probably wouldn't recommend this. In my situation, where I need a place to live, and it's a beautiful place, it's a place I want to be, and it's currently in the market, and I'm going to be in New York a lot, coming these next 5-10 years, it doesn't make any sense for me why not to buy it.
I mean, in a year, what if that same unit is going for 1.5 million? How would you feel?
Then sure.
No, like, but actually, like, what would? So
I highly doubt that's ever gonna happen.
you highly doubt.
Yeah.
Highly doubt.
Same exact unit in a new development. You're saying where it's bankrolled, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, all of them, and a very, very big developer that has a lot of dry powder. No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, yeah.
If I was a developer,
It's
then,
fucking
then
New
that
York.
developer would be going underwater.
Yeah, developments
Yes.
could go underwater. Doesn't
Of course,
mean
that
the bank when it
developer
go
would.
Goldman. That development could
So
fail.
you're saying
with,
Goldman's gonna fail too?
No, because that development can fail without Goldman failing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but
You
this
can have it's a real estate. It's just
No,
there's one arm. It's one project.
I really don't think this
You know?
development's gonna fail. I mean,
Yeah.
even look at historically, look at all the numbers, everything you want to look at.
So
you know,
okay,
analyze
so
this
you're
whole
looking
thing.
at new development. What I'm asking you is, do you not think supply and demand is going to have a factor on your peninsula economy, on your unit, on your bankroll, on everything?
Listen, there's only certain amount of space in New York where you could build, especially in the Lower East Side, and especially on this Essex crossing.
Okay.
In this particular area, I mean, it's a gold mine area in my opinion. I've been looking at it for a long time, and this whole time, you know, it's been relatively stable. And if it goes down to 1.5 million, then you know, loss on me. It's well, what can I do? I need a place to live, and I'm buying there. I'm living there.
So that's it then. That's what I said.
Instead of me having to rent $10,000 a month, then having to move all my stuff over, buy these furniture that may not necessarily be the furniture I'm going to use for 5-10 years. I mean, I'm looking at this as an actual home, where I have to move a lot of things in, and I have to settle down here. Not so much as, okay, I just need a place to live. I'm going to live in there. It's just a different situation for me.
But even then, you're telling me then if you rented for that's worth $1.5 million to you then, the furniture and not moving.
Yeah, to me, it's not going to drop $1.5 million. Like I don't. That's just the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, no, okay. So ask.
How is that not insane? You're telling me that a place that even in 2008 it didn't even drop more than 30%, the whole real estate market. In 2008, when we had the big recession, right?
Yeah, but New York is very unique in that whole thing because they also recovered faster than they didn't go down as much. They recovered faster, but then also dropped faster and farther afterwards. So New York is very unique.
To what degree did it drop faster and harder?
It's the same. You're telling me now it's insane that I'm saying it'll go down 1.5 million,
yes.
Whereas before you offered on this condo, you sent me a $7 million condo, right?
Which is stupid on my part to even want to purchase that.
But guess what? No, it doesn't matter. I don't give a shit about that. What was the offer you wanted to do though?
I want to offer them 4.5.
How much?
4.5 million.
Oh, you're insane. It'll go down this much, but no, because that's the market. And even New York.
No developer's gonna take me seriously. They didn't take me seriously.
I know.
They didn't respond to my offer.
I know. We've been there. We've seen you. That's the China way.
It's very different when I'm buying some secondhand home that's built in, you know, the 80s and 90s or whatever it may be, than something that where it's built right now. It's built very nice, using everything that, you know, source the right material, has the right developer, has the right mindset, and also the area that they're building out. I mean, when it's public works that comes into question, and not some big skyscraper, not some big mall where people get hyped up about, it's actual public works, right? You know, are you familiar with the High Line in New York?
Like the train?
No. So it's a High Line where it's a very, very centrally populated area where a lot of tourists will go. It's a big tourist attraction. It's made Chelsea and all of West Side New York come up, you know, in this past 5 years. So now they're developing a low line, which is all underground, on the east side.
What is it? A line though? When they say line?
When they say line, it just means a place where, you know, you walk. It's beautiful greenery. They have, you know, little shops. They have foods, and people can do actually, like, you know, sometimes people do like performances there, right? They did a silence performance there on the High Line.
Bro, we passed this place. How far? We're a long way.
Yeah, we're a long way. But yeah, so all these public works that come into play, and also the market line, which is like I don't know if you know Chelsea Market, or you know like Italy. You know Italy, right?
Yeah.
So big scale Italy, where they have everything in there, whether it's like you know, little gold stuff that you want to buy, or a little bronze stuff, maybe some art, some food, and it's just a lively place that's bringing the community together. Those are different things. And when it's a government work and it's in contract with the government, It's good, and plus I have a 20-year tax abatement on this, which saves me $400,000
I mean,
on taxes.
how?
Because I have a tax abatement. I have a 20-year tax abatement
On the property?
on the property. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, still, man. I'm just saying, I think you're gonna get it cheaper, you know. Just watch.
I mean, that
I'm just saying in a year and a half I could be your neighbor. That's it.
I'm more than welcome.
I know, but you're gonna pay a lot more than I'm gonna pay.
I doubt you're gonna be my neighbor. That place is basically sold out. I doubt anyone else is gonna sell at such a low level.
Well, yeah, we went the total opposite way. But I think we'll leave it there.
You see what I'm saying? It's very different.
Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna be your
really
neighbor.
understand
No,
what you're
man.
saying.
I'm just. We're gonna see, man. This is gonna be great. I'm glad everybody on YouTube. I want you guys to see it here. I think we need to pull up. Let me stop.
YouTube, let's post up in this scenic overlook.
Yeah, we're gonna make
Behind
another
the rice
video.
rocket.
However, you know, for this one, we'll leave it there. Hopefully, you guys got to learn something. I don't know where it's gonna film on me if I did it like this, but hopefully you guys get to learn the approach people have. Again, my approach, his approach, how people with different account sizes, budgets, everything. So it's gonna be interesting this next year.
It's gonna be very interesting. I think these next 5 years are really interesting, but especially this next 1, 2. A lot of shit can happen.
Yeah, 100%. So how you guys, I think even, you know, the best thing, even talking with Mr. Olivier here, is you could even see, regardless of wherever your financial status is at, it's the plan. He has a plan, I have my plan, and that's the thing, you know, even when I'm asking him, and we go back and forth with all this, is what's the backup plan too now? What are your contingencies and all that, and just preparation in every single way. But you see, regardless of the same event could happen, but there's many ways to go about and approaching it. You could set up yourself now, you could be active, you could try to short it, or you could do nothing, and really that's sometimes a very, very smart move. And you see there is still people buying right now, and you could understand why. You know, Olivier is not the only person I've talked to with this mentality, in this, you know, where it's like, what the fuck are you saying? You know, the market could drop $1 million everything tomorrow. It's not going to change the purchases of certain assets. That, you know, it just, some things make sense on a long-term scale. People aren't worried. That's your Warren Buffett way. But yeah, we'll leave it at there. Subscribe, let me know what you guys think of Olivier.
Drop a comment.
And I don't know, you know, just if you guys don't like him, let me know. We could cut him real quick, real early. You know, he's kind of, because he's ready to argue. You guys could see. What do you guys think? Honestly, what do you think is going to happen with Olivier's purchase? Would you buy a $3 million high-rise condo in Manhattan?
Sure.
Manhattan in New York. Would you buy that right now? Assuming you were fucking balling, that you know, the Chinaman, you had factories and shit, right? Is that fair? You know, life's good. So, but would you do it? And even now, I want to know your guys' thoughts, but the best part is we're going to see, you know, because knowing Olivier, I know we're going to talk about this down the line, and he's either going to say, I told you so, and he's going to be really annoying about it.
I've told you so a lot this year.
A decent amount, but I've had my moments. I've had my moments.
Good
but
moments.
I've had my great moments, but you know, I'm not going to hold it against him. I'm going to feel bad if I could become his neighbor for half the price, but we'll see.
Why not? I welcome you.
I will see. We'll talk about that. But love you guys. Subscribe. Let me know what you think.